The official Archives teaser trailer for Roblox Doors is here, and it's unlike anything we've seen before. It reveals some really cool new things about this upcoming subfloor, and the style of the trailer is so cool and unique. I'm genuinely so glad they went with this. So right before we do a breakdown, I'm gonna show you my reaction to the trailer. You can skip past it if you want. It is 4 o'clock. It is time. Oh, we got 13,000 people watching. Okay, can we get to, do you think we're gonna get to 20,000? Probably not. Full screen 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Gosh, they did a found footage thing. This is so cool. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Is that? Oh, what is that? See? Is that like the side rooms? Dude, was that Honcho? I can't believe they're doing found footage. Oh, escalators? Whoa. What is that? Is that like the World Lotus but blue? What in the... What? That is so creepy. This is so cool. What? The Archives! Okay, yeah, we knew it was gonna be called that. Where Forgotten Memories go. Okay. I predicted this. A reimagined subfloor. This summer. Okay. More info soon. So there you have it. This trailer was so cool. I really like how they're going for a more dreamcore, backroomsy feel. This is something we haven't had indoors at all, but it would be so cool. I really like how they're leaning into the lore of it being a place where forgotten things go and things are redacted because you can't properly remember them. It is such a cool way to go. I can't wait to see how this super awesome dreamcore type thing fits into the lore of Doors. So let's break down this trailer. Starting off with this quick little intro, there's not much, just gives you an epilepsy warning, nothing to see here. Then there's the TV, popping into view with static on it. Pretty basic analog horror stuff, and pause. What was that? If you slow down the trailer, you can clearly see a shadow going past the TV. Some sort of entity, maybe. This could possibly be Honcho, or a forgotten employee that used to work here at the office. But it's creepy nonetheless. The TV static goes to blue, and we can see some text in the corner and another figure reflecting in the TV. Figure is yellow and star-shaped. And what else is yellow and star-shaped? Curious Light. So that's gotta mean something. Obviously that this is a subfloor and it is being controlled by Curious Light. First, the text in the TV says no disc, and in a blink of an eye it changes to something I think a lot of people missed, where it says either no tape or no tame. Which doesn't make much sense, but I'm just pointing it out. And it switches to the text loading. There's a little bit more static, and then the rest of the trailer starts. But there's actually one last thing hidden in the static, and I don't think anyone else noticed this. For a fraction of a second, a millisecond at most, this hand shows up. I went through frame by frame and found this secret hand. Now, I don't really know what it is, but it's creepy. It could be the hand of an entity coming to the floor, or something that has to do with the lore. Getting into the rest of the trailer, we come in and we get introduced to a character that I don't think we've even seen before. To me, this doesn't look like Doorsman. We also figure out that there can be double doors on some of the doors, but we also find out later that not all of the doors are double doors. That is a lot of doors in one sentence, oh my god. This new character we're introduced to is wearing light brown and is wearing a bracelet. But opening the door, this is a brand new room that I don't think we've ever seen before. It's got multiple little side room offices, a little lounge place, a photocopier, and this whiteboard that the player zooms into. On the whiteboard, we see this eye. The same one we see with the scribble entity, the same eye symbol on the piece of paper that was leaked previously. Then there's also these weird squares with lines connecting them. Maybe it could just show maybe the room layout of this part of the office. That's my guess. But then we get a jump scare. Seriously, this is way more creepy than any other trailer we've ever gotten. What was that? This entity is a fully black, lanky-limbed, humanoid creature with a redacted head. And it's not Honcho because the whole body type looks different, but he does look very thin and paper-like Honcho is. Makes this loud noise and the player stumbles back through the door. Then when they turn around, we see a new door. It says CO48. Now, this could just be replacing the A numbers, or this could mean that there's up to 3 or more different paths you can take in this floor. And after some more glitching, we're met with a working escalator. And there's actually 2 in this shot, one going up and one going down, like how escalators normally work in real life. To me though, it's just really weird that these are still working and functional. I don't know, it's just really liminal. But then the most Dreamcore-esque thing shows up. And what is that? To me, it looks like the World Lotus vines, but blue. Just to point out, there are some wet floor sign decorations, but we're not really here for that. Anyway, I just want to talk about how this thing looks. Looking at the door number, it looks like this says CO47. And the blue vines themselves are constantly moving around. Speaking of the World Lotus though, could this possibly be a new adapted version of it that adapted to live here in the archives? To continue taking over the world of doors, or even just the subfloors. And because we know how the World Lotus mimics other entities, this could be mimicking Dupe, making sure you don't go through the wrong door. This creepy dreamlike entity also has a bunch of small spinning flowers with one eye, where if you touch them, you probably get attacked. Which seems to be what happens to this player. It hurts their hand, which is why they shake it off. They back up, and another flower comes down to look. He looks back up, looks back towards it, touches it, and blacks out. Right here, you can see how the flowers can move around on the entity. And then we get the name reveal. We already knew it's the archives, and it says this is where forgotten memories go. Now, this isn't a theory video, so I'm not going to make a theory about it, but this is really interesting. The release date is this summer. It better be. We've been waiting for a while, and apparently there's going to be some more info coming soon. I cannot wait for the full trailer. Now, this weekend I have a brand new video coming out. It'll be pretty awesome, so you better watch that. And yeah, this is a super cool teaser. Sorry that this video has basically no editing in it whatsoever, but I had to get this video out so as many people can see it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an impeccable day, and goodbye.